I think one of my favorite people, she had said, do you know when people need recognition? And the answer was if they're breathing. And so I think it's all the time. And so to get intentional around it was our biggest opportunity as an organization. We were recognizing our agents, but probably with not the intentionality that we could be doing it before the partnership with you guys. So that's what we're most excited about, is to elevate and really level up the opportunity. They're all independent contractors, and so it's an opportunity, of course, to help motivate, inspire. It gives them some. I've had an agent come up and say, how do I get on that board? And so they want to benchmark each other, and so I think that's a really powerful opportunity there. It's I think what it'll do is it'll lift up those who are aspiring to be on the shoulders of the next agent. We're a company of systems and models, and so we have a blueprint for success, and yet what's normally missing is execution. And so we're rewarding those who are actually executing, and that's giving them examples of who they could be following. We want to reward what we want repeated. And so obviously pushing them into that top 10, and we recognize that monthly, and then making there some exclusivity around it to recognize the top 3 at the sales meeting and then hand the trophy over. Something very different that you don't normally see in a lot of the Keller Williams offices are going to be putting the plaques in the lobby. And so we've got the plaques up, and we're going to be sliding in the names of our monthly winners. And so I think that's going to give some more inspiration to the people who are walking by, and it'll tell the story to the clients who are visiting Keller Williams of saying, hey, here's the top performers in the office. And so I think it gives them a sense of pride that they can brag about too. Yeah, I think inherently it's just building their story. And so I think that every time that they would receive that, it's just it's a thread that they're putting into their story and their career. And as they continue to weave and to build that long-term career, because we tell our agents, this isn't a job, it is a career. And so looking at the long-term play of this business, and if we're either going to, Jeremiah said it, we're either growing or we're dying. And so if we're continually getting passed up, then, we have an opportunity. And so I think it just gives them evidence that they're doing something right, more than just the money. And so I think it's motivating just to know that they did it once, and that therefore they can do it again. And so it's a multiplying opportunity. The ROI, without a doubt, is going to be there, because we're going to encourage this behavior and we're going to reward that behavior. And so they gave us really the evidence of that, and then the partnership really just continued to bloom as they coached us through which one should we highlight. We had a hard time kind of nailing that down. And, of course, my story going on in my head was, well, what about all the others who aren't getting rewarded? Like, are we going to hurt some feelings? And they really helped coach us through that. And with conviction, we moved forward. And so it's been really simple. This was our first month, and we were somewhat concerned about deadlines and turnarounds. And, can we get it to you quick enough so that the trophy can be lasered and shipped? And it was easy. Within days of us submitting this, we have a shared spreadsheet, and within days of that, it was arrived. And so we were thrilled because we knew that we had a small window of time to do it. So we've been really pleased with it. Do it. Get with your ALC, talk to them. We're a company that's very agent centric, and this is a decision that we made on behalf of the agents. And so it's the right decision to make. And call me. I'll help them.
I love it. Is there anything else? Anything that you wish that I had asked? Anything that you would want to share aside from that?
In the shout out box are these great little cards, and they have sayings on the front of them that we love. And they just said like wow, and they're blank. And as a team, we're dividing up these cards every single week, and we're passing those out and surprising people with them. So I think that's just one more tool in the toolbox for recognition, in addition to the shout out board. So it goes beyond the monthly sales meeting. We're going to just carry it through week by week by week.